Ba weep grana weepunimong, and welcome back to another Transformers news update on this Transformers Tuesday. If you're new around here, please think about giving me a like, a share and a subscribe because it really does help me out.
And now the news. Don't touch that dial.
Kicking off today with a statement from Genesis Toys, aka Omegalock, and also TFS Express. They are saying that they're actually dealing with a high volume of emails and challenges at the moment, so they'll get back to you when they get back to you. I can fully attest to this because my Planet X Grimlock Cactus actually came from them, the challenge that I had. I've been trying to communicate with them to try and get some parts off them, and I've had some challenges as well, so yeah, that's led me to actually send the figure back to them, so so you won't be seeing in the near future a review for that, but yeah, I can attest to that. So if you're waiting for a call back from them, I guess you just need to wait and see. Moving on next to Funbie Studios that have been creating this pretty cool looking trailer for your masterpiece Bumblebee. So they showed this little video of showing how it will work, and this thing really reminded me of like Hot Rod's Optimus Prime trailer from back in the 80s, early 90s, very much reminded me of that. So I don't know what this is a callback to. I don't remember this ever being in any of the cartoons or anything like that, but the thing definitely looks cool. Is this what Bumblebee Prime would look like with a trailer if he ever got his hands on the old Matrix of leadership? I do think it's pretty cool. Opens up, again, you can scale this bad boy as well because it is 3D printed. It opens up and has a kind of workstation effect within the inside and will take all of your effects pieces as well in its little ports. I think this is super cool. Let me know your thoughts on this one, and also, have I missed something? What is it a callback to? Is it Bumblebee Prime? I'm gonna call it Bumblebee Prime. Heading over to the world of Mastermind Creations, and they are getting ready to release in May 2022 this absolute blinder. So this is going to be their Deathsaurus. So this could go very nicely with a certain Star Saber that's coming out very soon as well. But this thing looks absolutely beautiful. I mean, MMC for me keep getting better and better with each release. Everything I've received from MMC so far has been fantastic. Definitely one of my figures of the year would have been their take on Lady Ares, and actually my figure of the year was their Nox. So this does look really good. I'm super excited about it. Of course, you get the two modes here as well, and the head sculpt looks beautiful on both. Massive sword, nice articulation, and it will of course be built from really great materials because it's from MMC. Everything I've ever bought from this company is fantastic, and this looks like a brilliant addition here. Moving over to the world of the New Age and the Legend Scale Beachcomber Green Edition. So I think this is G2, but I'm sure someone will shout at me down in the comments and tell me it's not. That's now ready to ship. A few places have already got this, and lovely little piece of wood for him to be floating down the river on as well. Also getting ready to ship are their alternative takes on Mirage, which is their Diaclone take, and Mirage as well, that's coming in that classic Transformers packaging as well with the classic colors. And then there's also the original take now as well that's actually already in people's hands. So we've already seen a few pictures of this dude already. Nicely articulated, beautiful in both modes. As I've said before, New Age kicking off the year so strongly, and this is beautiful. All of their figures at the moment are like mini masterpieces. Absolutely fantastic, really nice transformations. Can't wait to get my grubby little mitts on this one because it just looks gorgeous. They've also been listening to feedback on their take on Hound, so they've made a couple of slight little tweaks to Hound now. So the height of this dude now will be 7.6 centimeters. It will have a removable rain roof, and that's going to actually be included as well. There's going to be the cage for Ravage is now also going to be included with this figure as well. But most interestingly for me is that starting with this figure, they are going to be doing the Autobot X build a figure. So this is one of the first times we've ever seen Newage or anyone do a build a figure. So you'll get Hound and you'll get a couple of pieces for it, and then you'll get something else, and you'll be able to build Autobot X by buying other figures. That's an awesome way, I believe, to release Autobot X, which will be a non-transforming Transformer. I think that's awesome because he is a bit of a Frankenstein, so you buy the figures and you build him up. Awesome idea. Newage, again, strong. While we're on the subject of Newage, big shout to this dude over on Weibo because they have transformed one of the best Devastators, in my opinion, that you can get, which is the Newage take on Devastator, into this outstanding samurai version. So if you are looking for a Devastator to kind of go with some of your Iron Factory legend scale stuff, as they have done in this picture, this is an awesome custom job here. Hands up who wants this as an upgrade kit. Yes me, yes please, well done, love this. It's real, it's really real, and it's so real that we're starting to see it in actual people's hands, and we can see box arts for it and everything. This, again, has to be one of my most anticipated figures from last year that has kind of carried over to this year, and this is the Megatank. So the Megatank here, super articulated, looks great in both modes. The silver metallic paint job on this looks great. I don't know anything about the company that's come from this, so my pre-order is down on Show Z for this. Once this arrives, I will be reviewing this as soon as possible, but it's great to see the box, to see it in people's hands, to know that this figure is coming early 2022. I cannot wait for this figure. It feels like I've waited an eternity for this. Moving over to Super 7, and Super 7's overpriced, underarticulated take on Shattered Glass Optimus Prime is releasing soon. If you like the look of it, cool, I'm happy for you. Back with Fanstoys, who showed off the heads now of their take on Mirage. So we didn't have any pictures of this at all last week, but now we know there's going to be a couple of different heads, and those heads are going to be thin and wide. Nice. Stop everything you are doing right now, including watching this video. Head over to Captain Pioneer's Stop Motion, because you need to go and check out their world premiere of Big Firebird Mocha. Now, I know I've given the people who buy this some stick, I know, but they have done something absolutely incredible with the stop motion for this. One of the best Transformers stop motions I have ever seen in my life. So what they have done is taken the Pop Star by KDA. No idea who they are or what they do, but they've taken that song and they have made Mocha dance to it and reenacted the actual video that was created. I've taken a small clip here. I have put the link down in the description. At the moment, this only sits at 1.3k views. That is criminal for the amount of effort and work that has gone into this. What this also shows off, in my opinion, is that the articulation on this figure must be absolutely incredible, because some of the dance moves are spot on. Stop this video now, go subscribe, go watch that, then come back here and watch the rest of that video, because, yeah, you gotta help me out as well, right? We also got to check a look at Symbiote Studios' new cuddly Soundwave. One thing I never thought Soundwave would be is cuddly, but then he looked like a little cutie. Nice. We also got a look at the box art for the new MP version of Raiden. So this is the first release, this is Shogi, and yeah, this is the box. Nice. Due to some devious licks, we now get a little look at what Dragstrip will look like. So another Transformers YouTuber has managed to get their hands on this figure very early, and yeah, it looks good. You know, from the front, from the side, he is pretty kibble, but I think that's always the way with Dragstrip. The back is, yeah, the back's just forgotten about. Let's be fair here. But everything else does look okay. You can see the articulation and everything, and the styling kind of follows on from War for Cybertron, but I do think maybe there's a little less molded detail in here than we would have got with War for Cybertron. The alt mode does look great, but just those wheels let it down. I really hate these kind of pegs on the wheels, and also when you look at it, the peg at the back is black, the peg on the fronts are yellow. Could have just made them all black. I think that would have helped the look of it. And we know that the car will separate in half as well, because that's how it fits on to the Menasor. The one thing I actually really don't like about the way that they've done this is they've kind of followed some of the third-party jobs here, and they're releasing the figures without showing you what the end result will be. So for all we know, it could look absolutely horrible, but you've invested all the money in the other ones first before you know what the combiner looks like. That I don't like. So finally from me, I spoke on my last news update that it's coming up to the birthday of this channel, and we always celebrate the birthday of this channel kind of in the first few weeks of January, because that's when I released my first video, and I was like, what should we do? What do you want to do for it? Overwhelmingly, the feedback that I've had is that you would all like me to do some kind of live stream, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to do a live stream. And that live stream will take place on the 19th of January, and what I've decided I'm going to do is I'm going to do a live news. Now, I usually release my news on a Saturday, so instead of just releasing it on the Saturday, I'm going to do a live news with everybody in chat. So join me on the 19th if you want to do what I'm doing here, but be part of it. Obviously it's going to take longer, and instead of just me telling you what I think, we'll have a discussion with the chat, we'll go through it, we'll do a bit of an AMA at the end of it as well, and have a bit of fun to celebrate 2 years of this channel. So let me know your thoughts on that one down in the comments. So that's everything from me on this Transformers Tuesday. As always, thank you very, very much for your support. I am trying to now get to 4.5k by the 19th of January. So let's see if we can make that happen, and I'll see you in my next video. Alright guys, in a bit. Peace!